Living intentionally has been a theme of mine over the last little while. And I had, like Kate said, this intentional moment the last time that I was at this event. And it was a very authentic moment in me where it came out so naturally that I was just so inspired by what I saw and how I felt in this room that I just blurted out, like, this is what I gotta do. And I didn't know Kate really. The first time I met her was another one of those moments where I was really living intentionally. And I was at a Danielle Laporte event, who I love. And I was sitting there, and it was a very intimate event, and you could ask questions. And I was like, okay, I just gotta, get comfortable being uncomfortable here, and I gotta put my hand up, and I just don't know what's gonna come out, but it'll happen. And it did, and I rambled a little, and she kind of looked at me and said, okay, so, like, what was your question? Like, okay, and I rambled a little more, and then Kate came up to me afterwards and said, oh, I just love, like, your energy, and you're so great, and I was like, oh, I thought I was really, like, crazy, but okay. And, it sort of all manifested itself into then me meeting Kate again and coming to some of these events, and it's been so lovely. And I'm a big believer in doing what you love, and I think that no matter what you do, whether it's, you're the best basket weaver in the world, if you love that, then it's going to show. And I had somebody say to me the other day, I want to be the next Desiree Cluff. I really want to do what you're doing. And I said, oh my God, no. Like, be the next you, but don't be the next me. I really want to see you do what you love. And I think that's such a compliment for someone to say that, but it was something for me where I thought, okay, I really want someone to shine through, and I think that that is something that is so important to me, to shine through in what I do and keep checking in with myself. I am on a journey where I am constantly checking in, and I know that I'm always that person who's looking for that next thing, like speaking here, amazing, so great. And the journey is really something I've been paying attention to lately, because I know that we always want to go. I went on this great vacation with my boyfriend recently. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw all about it. I'm really sorry. I was like posting every day. And it was probably like 5 times a day. And it was one of those things where I was like, I almost looked at him and said, I'm so sad we're going to be gone from here. And it's like the first day we're there. Crazy. Like, yeah, but I'm so excited about us being here, but when we're gone, it's going to be so sad. And it's all about your journey. It's about, like, that getting there. Like, when you're there, it's not where, like, you want to be somewhere else again soon, right? So I really want people to pay attention to what's your journey. Like, enjoy that part. And it's not always good. And that's kind of cool. I find that when I feel really horrible now, like when I feel like totally the pits, is when I know something great's about to happen. Because I've had a lot of things in my life where it's, been not so great, and I've had a lot of struggles that I find helped me get to the place I am today, and without those, I definitely would not be who I am now. And embracing that really frustrating time, or that time where you feel like, yeah, I can't get better than this, like, it's not going to be okay. It is going to be okay, and I try to look for the beauty in that and go, okay, this is a really good moment of learning for me, and this is actually going to be that moment that propels me into something awesome. Or I could sit and feel sorry for myself, which I do sometimes. That's, like, totally fine too. But this is particularly relevant for me. So I would say about 4 years ago, I was sitting in a very unhappy place. I was in a marriage that was not where I should be. And I was also just moved away to Kelowna with my then husband. And I was sad. I was really sad. And I decided to make a lot of changes in my life because I was paying attention, but it was hard to kind of listen to that inner voice sometimes. And that inner voice is usually right, and sometimes it's really quiet, and then it starts to yell at you. So it yelled at me, and I knew I needed to leave. And so I got divorced, came home, moved in with my parents. I was like, no car, no money, no nothing, no job. Rockababy was not nothing. Rockababy was zero. And I just said, I'm doing it. I don't even care. And I got home, and a month later, my dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And 4 months later, he was gone. So that was pretty damn hard. And I had moments where I didn't know how I could possibly wake up in the morning, and it was thank God for my dog that I knew I had to. So I was like, well, I guess I have to take care of you. So the thing about my family is that we've always chosen to celebrate, be happy. My dad didn't grieve. He enjoyed what time he had with us, and we really did celebrate everything. We had a celebration of life for him, but that's my family, and that's just the way we operate. I'm so grateful for that. But it was making the choice to be happy every day. If that was just me waking up in the morning for 1 minute and going, okay, like, I guess I'm happy I have electricity today, like, great. You know, I guess I'm happy, like, the sun came up again, like, yeah, great. It's those little things, and trust me, I was, like, walking my dog in the forest every day in the pouring rain. If you saw me there, I'm sorry. I was, like, ugly crying and, like, not happy. It looked like I was, like, in the middle of the worst time of my life, which I was. But those moments were what brought me to be an intentional thinker, an intentional person. I could be crying every day if I wanted to be, and I think that that's totally legit. And it's a choice you make. And I really do think that it's all about just changing that one little moment, and that one moment for me where, you know, you really do just sort of look and go, okay, if it is about the electricity or whatever, then that's great. But I know that I'm it. I am it, and I have to make that choice for myself. I can't look externally for that, and I know that I have to check in all the time. And when there's those little whispers, those are very, very important. And if we ignore them, they will become screams eventually. But I really hope that if there's something that you can take away from this is that, you know, try to pay attention to that little whisper, because if I hadn't, I definitely wouldn't be here today. And I'm so grateful for being here. Thank you.